Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Today I feel like going for a bit more of a casual video. It's quite late at night, I'm feeling rather hungry, so I have some custard creams next to me. These are a British classic, and I have a few thoughts to share with you on reality TV, as you do in the middle of the night. It's just I felt really strongly about this right now that I thought I might as well turn the camera on and share my thoughts in a video, so I hope you enjoy. I feel like at this time of the year everybody's talking about one of the big reality TV shows, and in the UK that's probably going to be Big Brother or Strictly Come Dancing. They've been talking about which celebrities are going to be on that show, or X Factor. X Factor has just started up again. I really love watching the audition stages, but it's been a long time since I've kind of like seen it right through to the finals, but sometimes I tune in, sometimes I see what's going on with that. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Recently I was having a clear out and I found this. Now this is the Reality TV Handbook, and it's basically a handbook for anybody who's looking to be on a reality TV show. It gives you some useful advice about things like how to stand out at an audition, what producers are looking for, how you can make yourself look appealing to them. And then there's also some questionable information in here as well. There's things like how to fake being sick so that you can get out of certain tasks, or you can manipulate people. And there's also things like how to muck up a kind of soundbite that you're giving in an interview so that the producers don't feel that it's usable and they can't use it in the show. So maybe if you've caught yourself saying something that you don't want them to put on TV, then these are like kind of things you can use to get around certain things being on TV. So certainly some of it can be quite deceiving. When I see this book now, I just think, was that my plan for life? Did I think that this was the way forward? Did I think that going on a reality TV show like Big Brother was going to be the way that I would establish myself in the world? I feel like it was the golden age of reality TV when I was 17. Everybody knew the contestants because there weren't as many reality TV shows being produced. There wasn't as many options. So it felt like everybody was watching these shows and they were being talked about in the newspapers, and it was just something that you could go into an office or into work, into school, and people would know what you were talking about if you just said, "So how about that, Kevin?" People would just know. So I feel like that was a great time for reality TV contestants because they could come off a show and they were suddenly people who had agents, they got jobs on other things, they had magazine deals and things. They had the opportunity to make so much money and to really establish themselves in a career. And I think that was really attractive to me at that age. But with hindsight now, and I think even at the time I was aware of it, I also know now that the opportunity for positive press also comes with the opportunity for negative press. I suppose I really like the idea of going on a reality TV show. I watch Big Brother religiously, and it's only when I see this TV guide and think about how serious I was about this book that I realised that that was something I think I genuinely considered. But I think I also knew that at that age I didn't have the personality to get anywhere in the audition stages. And even now I'm not sure I'd stand out as somebody that they'd want to cast. I feel like if somebody were to contact me tomorrow and ask if I wanted to go on Big Brother, as unlikely as that is, it would take a lot of thinking for me, because in some ways it would feel like a step backwards. On YouTube I have full control of my edit and I have full control of the content that is put out into the world, whereas there's a lot of trust involved with being on Big Brother, and I think there's also a knowledge that they're going to screw you over sometimes. They're not always going to show the nicest things about you. They're not always going to show the audience truthfully what actually happened in certain things. They are going to find storylines, and even if you're the most boring housemate ever, they're going to find a storyline somewhere. They're going to fabricate something and put it together. And it really seems like you need to have a lot of trust in the producers and the people putting the show together in order to continue in that environment and let them torture you and know that it's worth the money. You don't know what the finished product looks like. You don't know what people are watching each night. And you don't know what the audience feedback is about you. But then I think back to my 17-year-old self who loved Big Brother and was so keen for an opportunity like this. In life, you need to say yes to the things that you're scared about. Say yes to the things you're unsure about. If you're thinking between yes and no and you're not sure which one you want to go for, just give things a try. My most interesting adventures in life have happened when I've said yes. And I would have previously said maybe. I do wonder what my life would have been like if at 17 I'd been chasing the attention of a reality TV show producer. I'm kind of glad that I gave that up. I'm kind of glad that my life didn't go down that path, because it could have really turned ugly, and I don't know what exactly that would have looked like. I think even if I'd went along to an audition, it would have been really harmful to understand that I wasn't what they were looking for. If somebody wants to invite me onto something, I'd consider it. I'd see what the contract's like. I'd consider what show it was, because there's some shows that seem more appealing than others. I'm pretty sure you'll never see me ice dancing, but again, I'll never say never. I'll never say never. Those are all the somewhat rambly thoughts I wanted to put across today. I think I've just about managed to cover everything that I wanted to say. Do you think reality TV is the way forward in a competitive industry? And are the positives from being on reality TV outweighing the negatives? If you have any thoughts on this, I'd love to hear down below. If you've been watching any shows recently, let me know about them down below, especially if it's Big Brother, because the final's coming up soon, and I'd be interested to hear what you think. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. Cheerio. Thanks again for watching, everybody. There's various links around the screen if you want to check out other stuff. And I want to give a shout out to Chloe Munn and Amy Miller, who've been watching various videos of mine recently. Thank you so much for your support. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and check out other stuff around the screen. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. Cheerio.